All right, welcome back. So going through the examples. Our first example says Leon and his cousin each draw triangles with two 40-degree angles and a 3-centimeter side length. Is it possible that their triangles are different? Explain and support your explanation with drawings. So when we talked about this in class, we mentioned the fact that it tells us we have two 40-degree angles and a 3-centimeter side length, but it doesn't tell us where. And so because it's not specific, could they have different triangles? And the answer to that is yes, because the information wasn't specific on placement. And then you can draw, like, these aren't going to be correct. I guess they could be, but when you draw it, right now I don't know what 3 centimeters would be like, but I could draw my 3 centimeters where each side has its 45-degree angle. So this is my 45, 45, and 3. I could draw my 3 centimeter side with 145 on one side. So then there's one 45-degree angle, and then my other 45-degree angle off this line. So this would be a 45, and this would be a 45, and this one would be my 3 centimeters. So there's an example of at least 2 triangles. We could make a third. I'm not going to. That takes too much time. All right, the conditions for a triangle that are that it has a right angle between side lengths of 3 and a side length of 4. Do the triangles at the right show that the conditions result in more than one triangle? Explain why or not. So they drew 2 triangles, but are they different triangles? And the answer to that is no. I could reflect this one and then move it over, and it's going to map point for point onto this triangle here. So do the triangles at right show conditions result in more than one triangle? No, because they are exact copies of each other. And also the fact that we got specific, right? And so because they were very specific, there's only one way to draw it. All right. Omar helps an artist paint a mural. The artist asks him to paint a triangle with a 70-degree angle and sides that are 6 feet and 8 feet long. Do these conditions result in a unique triangle, more than one triangle, or no triangle? Explain, support your answer with drawings. So this is going to be more than one. So more than one triangle. Because they were not specific about placement. And then to draw it, you would draw it, just not at 6 or 8 feet, right? You would simplify it, but so you would draw this, and then you would show that I could draw this more, because that 70-degree angle could be between it. That 70-degree angle could touch the 6 foot but be across from the 8 foot, or vice versa. The 70-degree angle could touch the 8 foot but be across from the 6 foot. So there are 3 different triangles we can make. And that's how we draw triangles, given conditions, and determine, do we have a unique triangle? Remember, a unique triangle, we get very specific on where things are. If it's not a unique triangle, then it's just giving you information. You have these 3 pieces of information, okay? So just keep that in mind. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you in class.